Everyday superpower where we talk body language, relationships, game, everything in between. If you wish to showcase that another man is above you, this is what you do. If you want to turn a woman off, this is what you do. If you want to express a surplus of feminine energy, this is what you do. Talk down in a bitchy manner on another man. That man that you speak down on can be in two camps, right? Number one, that person is clearly problematic and you have complete right to express discomfort over their actions or behaviours or character because you genuinely just don't align with who they are, their behaviours, their actions, their character, their personality, whatever you choose. So that's party number one, right? But that's few and far in between, because why would we be giving our time to someone who we perceive as lesser than us? It's nonsensical, right? You don't find people who are big in a particular community hating on people who are lesser. It tends to be the vice versa, and that's why we're moving on to party number two. If you have to question if the man is hating on this person because they're of a different stature and position, if you have the slightest inkling that this man is hating on this other man to try and bring down or to try and diminish a man he subconsciously or consciously perceives as better than him, then that's probably the case. As a man, you don't have the time to bring down other men like that. You should be focused on your own, and in doing so, you become more magnetic to women. Although some men do enjoy gossip and whatnot, I mean, to know the inner workings of somebody's life and, you know, the highs and lows and the drama and so forth, it is of interest, right? Some men do like that, and I speak from myself, like, it's quite fascinating to hear. I'm not one to go and source that information out because it's a feminine behaviour in doing so. And when a man overtly tries to put down another man with a snide comment, whether that be in front of people or more than likely behind their back, that's a grandiose showcase of envy. Yes? As we've spoken about, if you rile up a woman's partner and he goes and engages with her over his dislike of you, all he does in doing so is gives you the energy or plants a seed in her mind to find interest in you, because you have the power to startle him, to get him shook, to create this emotional response in him. And as a woman, that's what she tries to do anyway. She tries to find these boundaries and push into these particular crevices that garner this degree of reaction. So if she's found that you do it, she's gonna see you as more valuable than him. We don't talk down on other men. Most definitely not around women. It's a showcase of insecurity. I'm in a place where you will get people who have a particular standard, a high standard of that. And the man will metamorphosize into a woman in his behavior by putting this man down, talking about this man's physical features. Why are you as a man casting judgment upon another man based on his physical features? Because clearly you're trying to turn the woman off, but you're projecting your own values onto this man who you find intimidating. And you're acting ever so feminine. You have turned into one of her girlfriends in acting in this particular manner and expressing this feminine characteristic. So, whereas you might have been in the running to be in competition with this man you found threatening, now he's the only one, because you've completely invalidated yourself by showcasing your submittance to this guy. Do you not think she sees through that, dude? Come on. Some people annoy us, and some people you might find a little bit threatening, and some people might create envy in you and jealousy and whatever else, man. Hey, everybody's human, right? But when you express that, the woman sees right through it. She is fine-tuned to acknowledge where a man stands in a social hierarchy. It's her biological imperative to be able to settle down with a man who can give her what she needs, and she looks for something completely different as to what the man looks for. When you sit there and show that you are riled up by this man, it creates a response from the woman to question what makes you feel that way. What is it about this other guy that has created this response in this man? It creates fascination, and fascination leads to attraction, and attraction leads to love. When you can't work somebody out, but you know that they have the power to lead men to a point where they create emotional, feminine responses in them. Imagine being a man that reduces another man to a woman. How strong is that? That's magical, right? That's some powerful game. That's some bleak game, but that's the reality of it. On that note, I'm signing out. Click like and subscribe. I got 2 links down in the description. One will take you through to the catalogue of body language. Over 220 videos of how to read people through their subconscious behaviour, how to read their minds. Second to that's the Patreon, where you'll join me in watching real life first date videos where I'll break down the attraction and the repulsion body language. No matter where you exist on planet Earth, you'll see this manifest with everyone as it is hardwired within everybody. That's the real game. I'm signing out.